Marlon first every morning. Mm, that's really good coffee. Now, to put this coffee in perspective, I messed up and didn't go to the dentist this last year, COVID and all that stuff. And so this tooth has a problem that has to be fixed. If it won't be cheap and it won't feel good, but I'm still drinking the coffee, and the heat on a tooth like that is not really a beautiful thing. I want to talk to you about, are you doing your marketing first? Good morning to you. Let me get my Facebook group up over here so I can see you that are in the group. We're also over on LinkedIn, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitter. We're all over the place. Good morning to you. I'm getting my Facebook group up. I want to talk to you about your marketing and are you doing it first? There we go. So here's the deal. Now, I'm not done my blog post this morning yet because I woke up late. I never wake up late. It's very, very, very seldom I woke up late. I woke up like at, I think, 4 a.m. I went back to sleep, but then didn't wake up till like 6:30, which for me is late. I normally get up early. Right. I normally get up early. I want to show you something though, for those of you who aren't, maybe you haven't seen it yet. We'll go over here to marlonsnews.com. This is my blog. That's marlonsnews.com. And so these are my blog posts here. Right. I'm doing these every morning. Now, there's two ways you can do these. One is, you can have transcripts of videos or that kind of things if you want. I'm writing these when I'm rolling these from scratch, right? I'm writing them from scratch. The thing is about that is I'm a fast writer, so it doesn't take me too long. The other element of it, though, is that you get faster. You get faster. Like at first, it's going to take a long time, but unless you're already an experienced writer, if you're not, another thing I want to say about writing blog posts is you want to do them in plain English. Like a lot of people feel like when they write, they learn to write in college, so they write how they learned in college, and pretty much everything you ever learned about writing in college was kind of wrong. You don't write formally, you write informally. You break English rules, grammar rules, and everything else for the sake of communication, right? You use fragmented sentences all the time because they're easy to read, they're easy to understand. So it's a different thing. You're writing to communicate, not to please a professor. But you got to do your marketing first. So before you do the email, before you do everything else, your marketing comes first. Now, if you're doing content marketing, your content marketing comes first. That could be your LinkedIn, your YouTube video, your Twitter work. If you're doing Twitter and commenting on things, a live stream is part of the marketing. So your marketing comes first, which is a challenge because you're not going to feel like it every day. Some days you're not going to feel like doing your marketing, or if you're doing content, some days you don't have a good idea, or you don't know what to do on your content, or you don't have a content idea. And you know what you do? Katrina Ruth said this, I think, in one of her books. You do it anyway. You do it anyway. It's your priority because if you're a content marketer, then that's your priority for exposing your ideas, getting new customers, and so forth. So you got to know what your marketing method is and prioritize it before everything else. This works. This will make your day really easy. Good morning to you. This will make your day really easy because before you do anything else, you're like, okay, I need to do my marketing. I need to do my blog post or my video or my reels. Reels are still great. Like my reels over on Instagram, I need to do more. My like the thing that's probably been the most successful in terms of reaching new people for me was it's crazy, was just doing reels, right? I'll show you something here. I just saw this yesterday. I was in Instagram. Let me pull this up. I was in Instagram and I was just looking at some numbers and I'm like, holy smokes, these reels. I cover those in I think it's Reels for Beginners product. And it's so everything I said in there is true. Everything I said in there works, right? Let's check this. So here's my post, and these are doing good. Like 10 likes on this one. But look at this. This is a reel. So my regular posts get like 2 likes, 7 likes, 10 likes is just blockbuster. But look at this. 72 likes on that reel. 15 likes, 57 likes, 47 likes. These are reels. 19 likes, 11, 9. Right? It's crazy what these can do. So the reels are very potent. But what I do is I take my blog post and I put it over here on Instagram, right? And then I'm starting to do some stories like Instagram stories. I don't think my story's up here. My story already dropped off. And here, like, I don't even know how to do this. This guy's going live on his story. I don't even think I know how to go live on my story yet. I don't know if you can see it. It says here, Michael Baptist is live. I don't even know that maybe I know how to go live on my story. I'm going to have to try it. I'll be interested to see how that works. So you can do some repurposing of your content. Now I'm going to be talking about all of this in my upcoming product that will be called, tentatively titled Freedom Launching. We're still working on I'm still working on the final title. But the concept is launching and making money a different way than is traditional, relying on affiliates and all of those things. There's so many issues and challenges that come with that. And so this is a new content model that is much more fun. It's easier in a lot of sense. It frees you up to create products you really believe in, to create content you really believe in instead of what you think people want to read, right? It's just a different model. So I'm working on it, tentatively titled Freedom Launching, right? But I'm still learning about the social media. Let's see, I think my Facebook stories are doing, for some reason, my Instagram stories yesterday, I don't think they stuck. Let's go over here. Yeah, see, this Instagram story's done great. That one got 45 views, 34. And then I had one other, but I guess it's not showing. That main one got this one. Oh, it already dropped off. Okay, they dropped off that one story. It had like, I think over 100 views. My stories are doing good. This is kind of cool. You can stack stories so that, like, if I go here, then I got another story here. So you can stack stories, right? And they all get views. That one's 34 views, just 45. And the first story, which just dropped off, I guess, had like over 100 views, right? So a lot of different ways that you can do your content marketing. That's not the point really of the day. Oh, I'm so sorry. You just couldn't see what I just showed you. Let me flip back here. Good gosh. This was my story I was just yabbering about. One of them, 45 views. This one has 34 views. And there's the first one that just dropped off had like over 100 views from yesterday. So the stories are fun and they're easy and they do really well. The same thing over on Instagram, my stories dropped off. So I got to learn a little bit more about doing how to do the stories over there on Instagram. The point though is that you do your marketing first. If you're a content marketer, it's a long game. You're not going to just develop a big audience typically overnight unless you're just amazing and incredible. Even if you are amazing and incredible, it probably doesn't happen overnight, right? But it's a great thing. It's a good thing. And so you just prioritize. But like if you were doing direct mail every morning, you would look at your direct mail and what you had going out that day or what your numbers are, that kind of thing. If you're a Facebook ads advertiser, every morning, the first thing you're going to look at your ads. That's what you're going to do, right? So I'll be excited to do the new launching product. If you're an info product marketer and you are serious about it and you're passionate about it and you have a message and you like to learn, whether it's reading or audio or whatever, and you like to share and get paid for it, right? Then you launch new things. And you want to know why? Because people like buying new things. And because if you're passionate about your topic, you got a lot of stuff to say. You got a lot of products to create, right? And people love buying it. So you serve your market, but you also get to enjoy self-expression, right? And so this is a difference in attitude. A lot of people have this attitude of, oh God, you tell me I gotta create another product. Man, listen, if that's you ain't an info product marketer, go do e-commerce or something. I'm just being honest. This is an attitude. If you're passionate about your topic, what do? You create products on the topic. You help people when you create the products. You find problems to solve. You express your ideas and your thoughts and your feelings on the different topics, the different angles. There are an endless variety of different products, topics, and angles to cover. It's endless. It's freaking endless, right? It never, ever ends. And your cost of creation is simply your time. It's not like where you go out and you got to invest all of this. I remember when I had a, quote, real business, man, you had to have inventory. And I had a little retail store, motivational bookstore and tape store. And, you got charged a tax in January because you weren't successful and you couldn't sell your stuff. And it was still on the shelf. So you got charged for the stuff you couldn't sell. I mean, on top of having to pay for that crap, then if you don't sell it, they even charge you more money. I mean, it's freaking insane. The info product business is great. You have endless variety of products. You never run out of products. Like if you're selling screwdrivers, there's so many screwdrivers you can sell. You're selling dog houses. There's probably a limited number of designs of dog houses you can sell. Info products, unfreaking limited. There are no limits. Take the lid off yourselves. This is why I believe in launching. If you're passionate about being an info product marketer, then you believe in launching, right? All right, that's what I got for you today. The new product will be out soon. Watch your email. If you're not on my list, you can go to marlonsanders.com and get on my list. If you're not watching the blog, again, that is marlonsnews.com. If you watch this live, type live. If you watch on a replay, type replay. If you watch the bitter end, type bitter end. And you all have a great